Hello, today in the post I've got some of the new Derwent Inktense shades. They have 28 new colours on top of the 72 that they did have. I've had a look at swatches of all 28 compared with the original 72, and I decided that I didn't need all of the new ones, so I picked out 10 and I'm going to swatch those today. So I've got a list here of all of the new 28 and I've got an arrow by the new ones that I've got. So in the order that they appear, in their number order, I've got Wild Flame, Pink Flamingo, Amethyst, Malibu, Mint Leaf, Olivine, Lime Green, Burnt Umber, Storm Dust and Dark Mink. So I'll swatch those out now and show you them alongside the original 72 Inktense pencils. Whoops, with a box this big I could keep it in the lines, but no. I'll swatch them all out first and then take a comparison look at the end. I'm not going to go into all the properties and things of Inktense because I've got all of that in my previous video and that's quite widely available. Yeah, that is a very nice pink. That's not super pigmented, that one. I think Malibu stood out as being reasonably different from the original 72. And then Mint Leaf. There's quite a few new colours out of the new range of 28, which are lighter colours, which is quite nice. Next is Lime Green. And I think it's significantly different from, call it bright. I think it's significantly different from other greens in the original 72. This is one of the colours I was especially looking forward to, the Olivine or Olivine possibly. It's quite nice doing these giant swatches actually and seeing the colour really diluted. That's a nice pigmented one. very rich. And Storm Dust. There are quite a few greys in the set already of 72, but I'm hoping this one will be a little bit different than the others. It's quite a nice gentle grey. And the last of my new ones is Dark Mink, which I like the look of because it seemed like it had a kind of a purple undertone. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can't remember if I mentioned, but I bought these from Cult Pens and they were £1.80 each. Let me show you some comparisons now. So for Wild Flame, it's quite a bit redder than Tangerine, but it does lie somewhere between Tangerine and Scarlet Pink, I think. It's definitely more orange than Scarlet Pink, but it's definitely more coral than the Tangerine. So quite glad I've got that one, I do like it. Flamingo Pink. In the mass tone, there's nothing like it at all. And watered out, it is quite a bit paler than any of the reds. So I do think that's quite a good one as well. For the Amethyst, in the mass tone, it's the lightest by far of the purples. And watered out, it's more blue, and yeah, it's not too similar to any of the other purples. For Malibu, let's take a look. It's a lot more turquoise than any of the blues and a lot lighter as well. And again, lighter than the other turquoises. So yeah, I'd say that Malibu is a really good addition. There's not anything really similar to Mint Leaf. I guess the closest would be either Vivid Green or Field Green. Then Lime Green isn't similar to anything else really. Apple Green's the closest, I guess, but it's wildly different. Then Olivine, probably in the mass tone, I think maybe Spring Green is the closest. It's somewhere between Spring Green and Light Olive, but it's different enough that I'm really happy to have that one. Then Burnt Umber. Washed out is probably most similar to Oak. And yeah, and in its dry form, it's probably somewhere in between Oak and Saddle Brown. It's a lot warmer than Sepia is. So yeah, I think Burnt Umber's quite a good addition. Then Storm Dust, a lot lighter grey than any of the others, and makes this nice pale neutral grey. So again, quite different from these greys that we've got here. And then finally dark mink. It's in the same kind of family as bark, but a lot paler, and in its dry form it's significantly paler, but a really gorgeous one. I'm really happy with that one. So there we go, that's my original 72 and the new 10 that I've selected. Hope that's useful for you if you're trying to pick out some of the new Inktense pencils. Thanks for watching, bye!